there, when election time came, they voted for our president. And now those people are so quiet. Why y'all so quiet? Y'all know y'all voted for Donald Trump. And now things are going the way it's going and y'all quiet. And I'm going to be honest, some of them probably got imported. That's the truth. They think they slick. They quiet or whatever. They think they slick. But some of them probably got imported. It's just crazy how folks are taking, make decisions, and then they be the main ones that's quiet. The main ones that's quiet. Everybody that's talking and stuff, everybody know who they voted for. They voted for the Democrat, the female. They voted for her. And it's showing because they doing all the things that they're doing. But it's people that voted for him and they just being real quiet right now. They feeling silly too. I know they is. Matter of fact, one of the guys, he went on and said that he voted for him. He said, man, I voted for you and you done imported my wife. You done imported my wife. All of a sudden, he got quiet, so I believe they let his wife come back. I believe they let his wife come back. But like I said, a lot of people did that, and they ain't even realize what they were doing. They didn't even realize what they were doing. But I already said what I did. I didn't do neither one. I didn't do the Republican. I didn't do the Democrat. I voted independent. That's what I did. Because both of them, I knew that we was gonna have a different world. If she would have been a president, trust me, some of y'all was gonna regret that y'all voted for her. And I know because she was talking like how Obama was talking, and I had voted for him, and I ain't gonna lie, he disappointed me with some of his decisions. He made some great decisions, but some of the stuff he disappointed me, like how he downsized the military and decided to do whatever, and the people that was affected was the officers. And guess what? I was an officer, and I had voted for him. So, and I'm going to just be honest, it was minority officers that got affected, and I was a minority officer, and I got affected from that. So it's like that whole little situation just changed my whole view of politics. Like when you wearing a uniform and different things happen, like it's people lives and views getting changed right now, like how they not getting paid. Now we went through that a little bit when Obama was the president, but we only went through it for 4 days. And it was rough. For 4 days, your account was being overdrafted and stuff because bill collectors was instead of hitting your bank account for they payment, and you ain't even got paid. And then some of the banks work with you and allow you to overdraft and didn't charge you no fees. And when you got paid, they work with you or whatever. But if you was with a credit union, oh, you got screwed. I was with a credit union. I was with Mississippi First Credit Union and Meridian. I had been with them since I was a little girl. Man, them folk had tore my account up so bad. They tore it up so bad and messed up my account, and my credit union would not waive the fees. Like how some people waive the fees or whatever. They wouldn't waive the fees. They wouldn't waive the fees the way the banks was waiving the fees. The credit unions wouldn't waive the fees. So I had stacks and stacks of fees. So guess what? I ended up having to close that bank account. I had to get paid somewhere else so I could try to get back on track because the credit union would not work with me. And that's something that I experienced while Obama was the president. So all of that changed my view of things or whatever. Yeah. So like I said, I voted independent, y'all. But I know y'all quiet. You know how I know y'all quiet? Cause that's how I was when I had voted for him and everything started getting turned upside down. And I was affected by it. I was real quiet cause I had voted for him. And that's what's going on with everybody now. They done voted for Donald Trump. And I mean, some of the decisions he making, they're understandable, but some of them are personal. And I really think that, we just got to keep praying for him, because it's no right way to be a president. It is a right way. Like, we do got things written down black and white, but at the same time, it's easier to say what you would do if you was in that position until you get in that position, because he don't just have to worry about the people. He have to worry about those in the house, and different people that he got to deal with. So, like I said, it's just easier said than done. I know, because I did 21 years in the Army, major retired, and so many times I've been said one thing, and then as I experience different things in my meetings and different things that I go on and different situations get brought to my attention, I'm like, oh, okay, I see. So I'm not making excuses for the president, but at the same time, I understand that he's facing a lot of challenges that we're not seeing. Some relationships are more important to the United States than we think they are. Like, I'm not saying he was right to pay the man at Argentina. I forgot what, I think they said Argentina. He just paid him or whatever. I'm not saying he was right, but we don't know what that relationship does for us until we break it, and then we be looking crazy. So that's why I say it's easier to say what's going on when it's not you. But I'm not saying everything that he's doing right. Like I said, I felt like both of them would do a good job. That's why I just was unsure, and I just voted independently, because the independent person was gonna keep everything the same. But I'm gonna get off of here, y'all.
Big sleep tonight, kids. The Easter Bunny's coming.
I wonder how many eggs he'll leave you in your Easter pouches.